Home. Sorry I haven't done a video for a while. I'm sure you're probably all aware it's absolutely super busy in the property market right now, which is absolutely great. However, it just means I can't jump on to do videos like this. So if you are looking at selling your property right now, is it a good time to sell? Is it a good time to buy? It's a question that we keep getting asked a lot of the time at the moment. Sales wise, yes, it's an amazing time to sell. Properties are selling super fast, and if you're looking at upsizing with the stamp duty relief, then yeah, it's a good time to buy because you're saving that money that you would always be paying out on that stamp duty. However, if you're a second time homeowner, it does mean that you do still have to pay that extra bit of stamp duty. You just don't have to pay the initial stamp duty, so just bear that into mind if you are an investor rather than a personal purchaser. So in this marketplace, surely everybody's achieving top results. Well, no, that's what I also want to talk to you guys about today, is that don't be fooled into thinking because we're in a busy sales market that you are automatically going to achieve the best results for your property. So these are my 3 top tips in a buoyant sales market, how to achieve the best price for your home. So the best way you can achieve the best price for your home, tip number 1. Make sure you prepare the property. Now, if you were going to launch your property for sale, or you're going to put your property on the sales market in a buoyant or a flat market, you would prepare that property for sale. So you would make sure that any little bits of bobs of repairs, any maybe touch-up painting works, make sure that you empty any clutter out the property, etc. That is all done prior to going to market. Just because we're in a buoyant sales market, do not be fooled into thinking that you can avoid that and you don't have to do it, because you do. If you want to achieve top results and you want to sell quickly and you want to sell for the highest price, you still need to make sure that your property is presented to a T. You need to still make sure that you are seeing it through a buyer's eyes, and making sure that the buyer's eyes are only seeing good things back and not reflecting bad things because you just forgot to fill that hole in that crack, or you forgot to sort out those small little repairs, and they're going to affect the buyer's decision as to whether they're going to buy your property or the property down the road, and whether they're going to pay you an extra $5,000 for your property or $5,000 less for your property. So make sure you are absolutely crucially get that pre-launch right. Secondly, do not rush your marketing. You need to make sure your marketing is on point. Now, anybody that knows us and uses us knows we have a 10-step process for this. We don't just bang it on the market. Why? Because it affects your results. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have got your floor plans, that you've got your video tour, that you've got your professional photography, that you make sure that it's presented and the key points are highlighted, and they've come up with a strategy as to what is going to sell your house and what are the points that you need to highlight about your house to make sure that it attracts the buyers that you are looking for. Don't just think because we're in a buoyant sales market, we'll take some semi-professional photos and just bang it on the portals. That is not going to work. In a buoyant sales market, you may find it works to a point, in the sense of you may get some buyers through your door, but are you going to achieve the highest result for you? Are you going to get the best price for you? Are you going to get the price that you need? Are you going to get $5,000 less when you should have had $5,000 more? That is why your marketing being on point is so crucial. Make sure they have a strategy, make sure they follow the strategy, and make sure you don't launch until that strategy is complete. And make sure that it's done professionally. No semi-professional photos, professional photography only if you want to stand out in a busy or even a quiet marketplace. Remember, we are in a buoyant marketplace now. That doesn't mean that we're going to be in that marketplace in 3-4 months' time. But your marketing is still going to be the same as it was 3-4 months ago, unless they re-strategize. And therefore, your property is going to sit there, get stagnant. People are going to assume there's something wrong with it when there could be nothing wrong with it. And it's just down to the marketing of the property. So you have one shot really to go onto the market. You don't want to be trying to sell the property in 3 or 4 months' time when the marketplace is different. You want to be selling it now. So make sure that your marketing is key and that your marketing is done right first of all, and don't do your job twice, because trust me, doing it twice is so much harder than the first time. And thirdly, my final point of today would be, don't take the first offer. Okay, so I know it sounds a really stupid thing, because I know I'm sure most of you are sitting there thinking, why would anyone take the first offer? But trust me, a lot of the time people are so desperate to sell, they will just take the first offer. We are here to guide you. We are here as your team. We specialise in what we do. Our job is to know the market. We are here to know our buyers. We're here to know how to market your property. We're here to know how to sell your property. We are not here to tell you to take an offer that you do not want to take or makes our life easier. So if we take the first offer, for us, it's easy. It's great. We don't have to do any more viewings. Off we go. Done. First offer may not be the best offer. You need to make sure that you don't shut the doors down too early. So make sure you get those viewings. Make sure you get those offers on the table. Make sure that that offer is a strong offer or the offer that suits you and works for you. Because remember, at the end of the day, our job is to make sure that we chain check, that we make sure how strong that offer is and how sound that buyer is. You don't want to get 3 months down the line into a marketplace that's maybe not so buoyant. The offer falls apart because your agent didn't do their job and didn't check the property chain or didn't check that they actually had a mortgage in principle. And then you've got to try and resell the property in a less buoyant marketplace. Make sure that your offer is sound and it's the best one for you. Not the best one for the agent, the best one for you. Suits your criteria, suits your time frame, works for you value-wise. And also, push them. We're in a busy marketplace. If you've got an offer and you've got more than one buyer at your doorstep, don't push them over the edge that you lose them, obviously, because we want buyers. But push them. Don't get a lazy agent that just takes the offer and just thinks it's easier to just take the first one that's thrown at you and then they don't have to do any more viewings. Make sure that that agent is working for you. We are a team. Our job is to make sure that we build results for you. Don't just take the first offer. Make sure that your agent is working for you. We are a team and our result says we're working for you and not for the buyers, and we must never forget that. The whole point of achieving results is to be by your side through the entire process because it's a big one and it's one of the biggest things you'll ever do in your life. So that are my 3 hints and tips on how to achieve the highest price in a buoyant marketplace. If you need any more help, advice or guidance, you know where to get me on the number or email below. See you later. Bye.